Hello, friends. Virtual meetings have become a way of life for most of us now. And if we are doing these meetings and investing our time, it'll be nice to ensure that we make a very positive impact in our communication. Few points I have to share with all of you. First, the start of the meeting. Some of us are not familiar with the technology. It may be a new virtual meeting app. It's always a good idea to log in a few minutes earlier and test it. Check. You can test your audio, the video, how you're looking on the screen. Very important thing is the light effect. So many people in my workshops I see are showing their back to a window, and you can see the sunlight, and they appear very dark because of the sunlight behind them. It's always good to face the sunlight. As for now, it's evening. There's a little sunlight on my face, but it's still better than me showing my back to this window and taking this video. I would have looked very dark because you would have seen the window. So face the sunlight, face the window, and place yourself for the meeting. Another tip is ensure your camera lens. If you're using a laptop or a mobile phone for these meetings, do whatever jugaad you have to do, but keep the camera lens in front of your nose. It has to be in front of your nose. If you place the camera down there, it gives a very awkward looking view of your face. And it's like and if it's very close to your face, it becomes it looks very funny. It doesn't look fine. I mean, you don't look the way you're supposed to look if you look at yourself from different angles. It's best to keep it in a nose level in front of you. And I'm sure we can do these settings by keeping some books and boxes and then placing the laptop on top of it or the mobile on top of it, and plan for it. Another tip is it gets very awkward when wise people like you log in a little before time, and then there are one or two other people who have also done the same thing, and then you can see people in there and nobody's saying anything. So just like we before we start a conference room meeting face to face, as in when people join in the conference room, it's always nice to have a small chat, do a small talk. It's like, hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. How's the weather in your city? If it's abroad, then are you all safe? Is your family safe? You can just have a little rapport building just before the meeting starts, because the agenda is clear. The meeting is going to take place. There is going to be some serious talk happening, but the awkward silence before the meeting, when people are just logging in and not saying anything to anyone, is really something that's crazy. So it's a good idea to get over that. In these virtual meetings, I've seen a lot of people who like to move around with their mobile phones, and the noise, and it's so distracting. They forget to mute it. If you're not speaking, it's always good to mute, because you could have background sounds. There is few people, don't mind me saying this, everyone has a different taste of clothing, but in a formal professional meeting, especially a virtual meeting, wearing shiny clothes which glitter, it creates a glare on the screen, and it's an unnecessary distraction. It's not recommended. Just wear simple solid colors which won't distract people, which won't cause any kind of disturbance to the visuals. Another tip I have is sit up straight in your chair. When you're speaking, don't rest your back on the backrest of the chair. That will help you project a powerful voice and keep you alert and focused on what you're saying. When the other person is speaking, that is when you go and you rest yourself back and relax and hear them. But when you're speaking, sit up straight and you will win that meeting. You will be able to create a very nice positive impact. On that note, stay safe and thank you very much.